Hello! So, today is November 12, 2022. And it really starting to feel like Christmas already. Like kanina, we went to the mall and yung line sa Starbucks is super, super long. And it reminded me na it's really that time of the year already, no? Na there's this um, special collection of drinks that brands are releasing. Not only drinks, but everything, diba? That are releasing. But I think in connection to travel, di ba when we travel, we really look forward into trying new things, something that is unique, something that you can only find in that particular place. And I think one of the things that is most common when we travel is um, we try to go to a nearby Starbucks because it's a known brand globally, and we try out some drinks to make us warm, to make us um also freshen up, right? And things like that. And I would like to share some Starbucks drink that I've known of, that I know um that are distinctly unique, that you can only try in that particular area or continent. So I think unique siya, and it's worthy to be shared with you guys because when you go to another area, hindi naman yung laging kung ano lang yung alam mo at kung ano yung lagi mo kinakain sa Pilipinas or wherever you are. That's the only thing that you try, right? So sometimes you really want to make that trip memorable, and you always think na, I don't know when will I go back and if I will ever go back. So might as well try it, right? So it's not that too risky because from what I've observed, now that I'm running it down in my head, what are those drinks? It's not that wild. Hindi naman wild magbigay ng unique drink selection ang Starbucks. And even their new collection, it isn't that wild. In fact, what I've observed is most of the time it's based on a certain fruit. Like, I think it's something na nilook forward siguro ng mga people there dun sa area na yon, because it's something special. It's something na maybe it's not that common in that area, or maybe it's common but it's not your top of mind that you will be drinking in a Starbucks, which made me think, bakit dito sa Philippines walang ganun? Like, if there will be a Philippine counterpart of those drinks, what will it be? So first, before we talk about that thought na dito sa Pilipinas, which you can share with me via the comment box, baka you can have your more idea once I share with you what are those drinks that I've tried that I know is very unique in a specific area, wherein Starbucks is only really offering those drinks on those area. No matter what, hindi mo talaga kayang hanapin dito sa Pilipinas or anywhere else. So, I think I will capture three places that I know offers unique Starbucks drink. It's a combination of Frappucino, even coffee, and I think refresher, that's what they call it. That those are the categories that I'll be sharing with you guys. So let's start with Japan. Asia first. Asia. Well, actually most of ano naman is Asia. So let's start with Japan. So they just recently opened their borders to individual tourists. And if you happen to go there, maybe you can consider trying a very unique drink of Starbucks there, which is called Melon Frappucino. So it's based on a melon. It's color green. It's nice to look at. It's not that sweet, but it tastes like well, it's kind of sweet. It's sweet. It's sweet. It's a Frappuccino. Melon based. It's priced at around 165 pesos if I'll convert it into peso. So there, it's uniquely available in Japan. So maybe you can try to order that if you're interested into melon or into that drink. So that's first. And then moving on to another country, which is Korea. In Korea, I have three unique drinks that I've tried into, all of which are not really my usual type of drink. Like, I really don't drink those types of, or those categories. But if you are that type of person who drinks that kind of category, then I must say that you can maybe try it out if you go to Korea. So first, if you happen to go to Jeju Island is a province, a beautiful province in Korea. You don't need a visa to go there. You can go straight from Cebu to Jeju. And it's also a popular spot for filming of Korean dramas, and it's very, very beautiful, whether you go during spring, autumn, and even winter. I'm sorry I can't share during summer, but I guess summer is also beautiful there because, again, as mentioned previously, I'm not a summer person, so I don't usually want to visit another country during summer, or if it's summer here in the Philippines, I want to go out of the Philippines. So there. So in Jeju, I happened to try and saw a unique Starbucks drink which is flavored pomelo green tea. So I drink naman green tea. I think it's a good combination, combining pomelo and green tea, because green tea is, for me, it's kind of strong. You know that distinct taste of green tea, but if you add another flavor into it, which surprisingly pomelo is a nice combination to green tea, it tastes a little bit sweeter. So even if you are not used into drinking green tea, maybe you may be able to finish your green tea drink via that one. So that's exclusively available in Jeju Island Starbucks. And you know what? There's a good Starbucks place in a nearby filming spot, a popular filming spot in Jeju. They call it all in drama, K-drama. I'm not really familiar with it, but definitely it's not Full House. It's different from Full House. There's another drama called All In, but it's very, very it's an old drama, I guess, but I think it's way, way popular because the fact that people go there and really visit the area um already says it all, right? But it's a good Starbucks place. So it's overlooking scenery of nature. There's a body of water, and there's a certain part also that is pure green grass talaga. So you can sit down at outside the store, or even inside the store. So it's really, really beautiful there. It's very relaxing. So there. And then two more drinks in Korea. This time not in Jeju, but in Seoul. I tried a graffiti punch. It's nice. You know what, in Korea, something also, I think that's aligned with the character of the country also, graffiti punch, because graffiti punch is the one that I've showed you a while ago, where it's very colorful, pink, yellow, and white drink. So it's a combination of mango, which is my favorite fruit, ripe mangoes, and then guava and pineapple. So it's a mixture of both, and it's like graffiti because there's a burst of different colors, and it tastes good. The combination of those three fruits in a frappuccino. Yeah, sorry, it's not a frappuccino, but it's like it's a punch. Literally, it's a punch. That's why it's called graffiti punch. Tastes good. So there. So that's one. And then another thing, it's my first time there to try cold brew, and I'm really not. Well, it's not that bad. I mean, I can drink that, but I'm not the typical coffee drinker or cold brew drinker. But they have this called choco mint cold brew. So it's literally cold brew with a bunch of mint and choco. Choco is okay with me, but mint, I am not a super fan of mint in any form, whether or not it's a candy or even a standalone ice cream, etc., etc. So I know for some they like the mint flavor, so maybe you can get to try choco mint cold brew, which is exclusively available in Seoul, Korea. So there. So we're finished with Japan. I just shared with Seoul, and then another place wherein I've observed that they are offering an exclusive drink, something that I haven't seen in any other parts of the world, at least from where I visited, like in America, North Canada, other parts of Asia, etc. Let's go to Middle East. So in Middle East, they have what you call a passion fruit frappuccino. So it's a frappuccino made with passion fruit. Again, I think everything is based, or most are based in a certain type of fruit. So that's one. And then they also have a um coconut melon, if I'm not mistaken, coconut melon frappuccino, something that out of this world. I mean, I haven't thought of as a combination of drink. Uh, and they also have a, this one is interesting. You know what? In ice cream or in a dessert shop, there's a banana split. So why not make a banana split frappuccino? So literally, it's yellow with white. It's very cute in person. So I tried ordering it. It's not that sweet, but it's nice. It's a balance of everything, which I like. So there. I think out of the three, of course, I'm not that coconut melon thingy type of person. Uh, and even passion fruit, I'm not really into it. But if you're up to it, then why not? So I've tried the banana split frappuccino, and it's nice. It's nice. So there. So it, with all those lined up, it made me think, if there will be a counterpart of that drink here in the Philippines, what would it be? Would it be apple, apple something, or I don't know, what do we aspire? Berries. Ah, which reminds me, that's why the graffiti punch in Korea is one of the most popular drinks. It's uniquely offered in Korea because Koreans love mangoes. And I think Philippines, or they know that Philippines is one of a good source of mangoes. That's why, for example, Dara sa Dara Park, she popularized that she will bring back home dried mangoes from the grocery, because people there really love mangoes from the Philippines aside from banana. So maybe that's also one of the reason why Starbucks also made that drink, because it's very aspirational, something special, something that Koreans may look forward into. And I suppose it's not 365 days that they're offering that graffiti punch, because mango is not really stable for them, or if they do, perhaps they import, I'm not sure. But when I went there, I was able to try, graffiti punch, and it was nice. So maybe for us, if I will like if I will make a guess, maybe it's berries. Personally, I like blueberries or cherries. Cherry frappuccino. Oh my gosh. I mean, they're already making blueberry cheesecake, so why don't you make it like a frappuccino? For sure, there's no punch here in the Philippines. So, cold brew, we can experiment something like that. Yeah, so there. So, I hope you cuddle up as the season gets colder and colder, and I hope you enjoy.